Welcome everyone to Aleph 1 Pathways in the Darkness. I am Admin 1 of Any Effects. This is the Aleph 1 port of the game that Bungie released before Marathon. Sort of considered a prequel by some. It was made by Douche Tower, or as you would know him, Rack and Cactor. I've already got everything set to total Carnage, so that'll actually make things a bit different from how the game normally is. It should be an interesting new experience. I've previewed this a bit beforehand, and aside from getting a handle on the controls with the Aleph 1 port, I noticed that with total Carnage it's really hard to get in any clean kills with a knife without being injured. So we'll see how well I fare given all that. Starting off with the knife. It is Sunday, 6:13 a.m. I won't delve much into the premise of this game. Many of you probably are already aware or can otherwise simply brush up on it, but suffice it to say that I'm part of a military group that was sent into a pyramid to further bury a sleeping god before it can awaken, wreak havoc. But there's a crash, I believe. Anyway, all of our friends will be dead. So I just hit the tilde button, the microphone button, to look at this dead German soldier's inventory. Walther P4 pistol. The Walther P4 was the most common sidearm of the German army during the Second World War. Its magazines hold 8 9mm parabellum rounds. Double-click on the Walther P4 to ready it for combat. New magazines will be loaded automatically. I think we hit the action button to take it. Yep, there's the chime to let me know I got it. There's a magazine. Copy of Mein Kampf. This is one of the original copies of Adolf Hitler's Mein Kampf. Given the gravity of the task at hand and your lack of any knowledge of German whatsoever, it probably wouldn't make very good reading at the moment. Yeah, or ever. But I'll take it anyways, just because. Alright. So now we have a pistol. This won't open yet. We'll be presented with a fork. 2 options for where to go next. So I remember it, but want to go right first. Anyway, on Total Carnage the enemies are a bit faster. So that's why even basic enemies like the Headless are hard to kill with just the knife without being damaged. So now we're on Never Stop Firing, which as I remembered is an apt enough title. Oops, accidentally went down. It's really hard to dodge. In this game you move much slower. So even if you do the kind of turning inward away from the projectile trick, there's only so much you can do. At least on Total Carnage. But I don't really know another way. When it comes to Marathon and Aleph 1, I've got to go all the way. Damn. I'm going to have to start retreating and resting soon. The resting mechanic was a pretty interesting, unique mechanic from Pathways into Darkness. It's pretty unique in general that most of your shields, and thus essentially health in Marathon, comes from stations rather than pickups like you would find in a game like Doom or Wolfenstein. But the idea that in a way the charging station would be with you all along that the main risks would be eating up time that needs to be spent on the mission. Being attacked and killed while you're resting. That's pretty interesting. I don't know of many games that have done that. It's probably more of an RPG mechanic than anything. Anyway, getting in a little deep, so going to retreat after this battle. Find a good place to rest. Maybe I'll go back to the ground floor to do it. To rest, I simply hold down the tilde button. Of course, one slightly annoying thing is that since you move so slow, it can take a while to get to where you need to. It's worth it though. This is still a pretty good game. It is interesting to be using mouse click and to only be looking horizontally. Certainly in an Aleph 1 game. Of course, that's proper. That's true to the original game. Remember, there's only one enemy on the ground floor. At least what of it is accessible right now. There's just one headless enemy on the other side. At the entrance to the other level. I'm definitely not as well versed in this game as I am in Marathon, but I did come pretty close to beating this game a few years ago. I sort of abandoned it and didn't get back to it for reasons I'll get to at the right time. But now that I know the reason why I was having such a hard time, I'm sure I'll do better now. Then again, I am on total Carnage. Whereas when I played this game a few years ago, it wasn't the Aleph 1 port, which didn't exist at the time, but rather the original. So who knows how good I'll do now that the enemies are faster and shoot faster projectiles. I don't even know if I should be relying on the pistol as much as I have, certainly at this juncture. It's funny, even though it's clearly irrational, I can't help but kind of move my body with the dodging that I'm doing in game. Just a strange human tendency. Wonder if there's some ammo around the corner. Just heard a zombie. Yep. There's a long iron chain here, hanging from a hole in the ceiling. Press action if you would like to pull it. The chain clanks and you hear a faint noise in the distance. I did hear the sound of a door opening nearby. But by nearby, I probably just mean through the walls, and it would take a rather circuitous route to get there. You seem to be making pretty good time so far, though. Yeah, these headless are as fast as 4 fighters in a way. Almost. Damn. I gotta retreat after this. Shit. Well, I haven't died yet. Probably will after this, though. If I get hit one more time. Yep, it killed me. You have died a horrible and nasty death. Wipe off that green goo and try again. Alright. I did a lot of progress, but I know better what to do and not to do now. That one took a lot of shots. There's one clip there. Another one. Since I'm doing all this traveling back, I may as well save that rune so I don't have to repeat any of this again. This kind of slowness definitely inspires saving, so you don't have to repeat as many backtracks. Seen a lot of dead headlesses. You'll notice there's the notification at the top of the screen. Keep an eye out for those corners. They might just hold a clip. Sometimes slightly buried beneath bones. I remember that much. Oh, weird. Looks like I picked up 2 magazines. I wonder if that's a feature of Total Carnage. Makes up for the added difficulty by giving more clips per clip. Certainly better for me because I don't want to have to rely on the survival knife through all this crap. I wonder if I've gotten better at my weapon yet. It seems like I have, and maybe I just missed the notification there. Okay, it's pulled. The long I inch, like a little inchworm. Good thing I have the map at least to tell me where to go. Navigating through this sort of maze this slowly with no guide would be a bit tedious. Saved. Getting close to finishing this level. Keeping an eye out on all the corners. Make sure no clip is left uncollected. Shit. Okay, I did see a message saying I got more experience with my weapon. Of course, I'm already an expert with a survival knife. I'm also an expert with the Colt 45, which you never get ammunition for. That's one thing I remember the original game saying. Alright, time to retreat and save. And rest. See if I get attacked. You are resting, no fucking bitch. Alright. You'll just go downstairs and rest. You are resting and will be awakened automatically if you are attacked. Alright. Okay. Back to the last remaining section of the map. Wait, I'll take the shortcut. Now that that door's opened. More efficient with this pistol and these headless. And every enemy for that matter. It'll be better on the zombies too, of course. There's that zombie again that I last heard before seeing when I came to this area. Okay, this level is cleared. At least essentially. As I remember it, enemies do occasionally spawn out of nowhere around here. But once I get out of this level, I don't think I'll be dealing with it anymore. I'll just save downstairs. I think I've done all I need to do there. And never stop firing. Now across the street, so to speak, to the one enemy of this entire level. Dead. Here we are in Lock and Load. I remember that being a pretty apt title. It's more action-packed. There's also more ammo, thankfully. Starting to mow them down pretty well. I look forward to when I get to skill level 3 with this. Shit, that's a lot. Okay, I managed to avoid one projectile there, so that's not bad. That's right, get in line, bitch. Nice series of eerie rooms. Shit. Activate that other room, but... Okay, I handled that pretty well. Running out of ammo, though. Oh. Where was that from? From here? From there. Okay. Just my luck. Yeah, it looks like it's a feature of Total Carnage that every time you pick up a clip, you get 2 instead. I get more here. 5, 7, 9, 10, 12, 14. The pistol gun itself counts as 1 clip. Alright, so we're doing pretty well. I can hear my roommate getting frustrated at this game, and or his teammates. But us, me, we're doing just fine. I think he should learn to play Pathways into Darkness. Not to mention Marathon. coordinating, keeping on the move, also aiming. I guess that's one nice aspect of moving so slow, is that it's easier to aim on the run. Though it's not really on the run, really. More like shoot on the creep. Pathways in the Darkness is pretty gradual about the introduction of new enemies and weapons. Shit. Just kind of hit me at the peripheral of my vision there. Anyone? Shit. Firing started pretty fast there. Also gotta be careful not to activate that doors too soon. I think I should retreat and rest. It's always tempting to just keep pushing forward and pushing forward. Let's see about right here. Okay, that went smoothly. Thing here. Oh, neat, I found one magazine. Looks like it was just buried underneath that green rock. I think that's a rock. There's a secret here that I can see. This leads to another level, but I want to explore the rest of this one first, especially now that I'm pretty well stocked and rested. It's over in this direction. Interesting how the projectile hitting noise for the headless sounds like the sound of the body hitting the ground in Marathon. Yeah. Okay. I think I already looked back here. Yeah. No hidden clips or anything. I've become more experienced with my weapon. So I reckon about this point is when I start really just mowing down those headless with like one shot each. That'll be pretty satisfying. Anything in here? Looks like it's previously unexplored. Making sure there's no clips tucked away that I wouldn't get. Here, back at the beginning of the level. Going to go down and save. And back up to check this part. next. Interesting, this time when I picked up a pistol, it had 2 clips. Maybe the fact that one equipped on that dead soldier had been theoretically used meant that I only had 1 clip. And that was the, I think, total Carnage version. Whereas in the normal version, I would get nothing, I guess. Maybe I would still get something. Damn. Damn, I can't dodge it fast enough. What was that? What's this here? An emerald. What does the emeralds do, I wonder? Dodge that one. Close up. Dead German soldier. Plenty of supplies for me. Great. Looks like I basically cleared this level, so now it's time to go all the way back around up to that different section with the ladder. Wonder if enemies will spawn along the way. I don't think I missed any original ones. Wouldn't that be so great to be able to just heal by sleeping? Acid burns, bone cuts and bruises. Who knows what else? You could just sleep it off. So far it seems I'm pretty successful, and glad for that matter, to keep on riding with the pistol here. Hopefully that won't serve me too ill in the future, since total Carnage makes things much harder. Okay, now on to instant injury with no chance of escape. Anyway, this level is called They May Be Slow. Definitely gotta listen for any shot noises. See if it helps if I just rest it down here. Well, I won't do that yet. At least save down there. There's a lot of openings to watch out for. Shit. 2 sides. Playing a game of stick and move move there. It's interesting, you have to use your ears and also intuit based on where you are, where the shot's coming from, so you can maneuver quickly. You have to make that snap decision because you move slow. It's more the case here than a marathon. Funny, just threw bones against the wall right in front of it. Else, I think it's just from this side. Yeah, since it was more than one. Any supplies here? No, just a bunch of bones. That headless seemed a bit faster than normal ones for some reason. In movement and in firing speed. Okay. At a point where I should rest, so I'll go back to that pile of bones and sleep there. See how well that works. Going up against the walls to see if there's a secret passage, because shit, what was that? It's funny, a zombie threw a bone and it hit headless. There we go. Okay, where's that zombie? Couldn't dodge it because I was trying to lean into the left side, but the pillars were in the way. Down there? Not yet. Whoa, barely dodged that one. I think the trick was that I really turned inward away from this shot. Wouldn't have charged in so soon, but there's a zombie this way too, so I couldn't do too much to avoid. Where's that from? Fuck, okay. All from there. It's just there's more than two and they're kind of fast firing. So it creates a sense of panic. Dealt with though. Now there's a rune. Okay, ladder here to yet another level, but I want to see about clearing this one out first. This level is called They May Be Slow, and I think the next one is called But They're Hungry. Funnily enough, part of my reason for deciding to start this game is that I wanted a good, valid reason to play the prequel to Dave demo that was made for Marathon Pathways in the Darkness, an earlier cruder adaptation of the game, made by someone under the name of Winter Wolf. Oops, I didn't mean to hit the rest button. I meant to just tap it to see what the soldier had. Okay. Silver medal. This silver military medal is obviously of German origin. Yep, I'll collect that. There's this metal bowl, silver bowl. Got a magazine hidden underneath that brick. Once again, keep an eye out for the green bricks that might have something underneath them. Got 24 pistol clips now, so things are going well. And I was lucky enough not to get interrupted in my rest. Come around the corner. See, with the emerald, you don't notice anything interesting about it. There's nothing particularly interesting about the silver bowl. I don't remember what, if anything, those treasures do, but I think it's just like that they count as bonus points for collecting treasure at the end of the game. Looks like I'm an expert with the pistol now, so that's probably as good as I'll get. I have 3 out of 41 points, $27,000 worth of treasure. That's bound to be what the objects count as. Alright, those are ladders, so I guess I'll take it. This is as good as any as far as I know. But they're hungry. Actually, now that I think of it, the other ladder probably leads up here too. Uh-oh. I want to get the blue crystal first. Because that was, is it called a Spectre or Phantom? I think a Phantom, but anyway, there's this lower part of the map I haven't explored yet. Maybe that will happen. Only the blue crystal can defeat those. There is something differently eerie about going back over the area you've conquered, because it's all quiet for quite a while. And and in addition to not knowing if you're going to be attacked again soon by some left behind or spawned enemy, there's also the sense of overall dreariness and isolation of the pyramid. But with all the bones of who knows what types of creatures. That is interesting when you see a ship. Okay, did that well. Anyway, when you see those skulls, those creatures, it's hard to say what they are. I don't think there's something that you encounter in the game. Or if they are, I just haven't really noticed who, what type of enemy. Lots more openings to keep track of here. There's also some slight challenge in that you can't necessarily see exactly where you're firing. I think I've been good enough at aiming, but sometimes you're not quite sure how far off you are because you don't see any ricochets. Wait, what's this? Aha, a secret. It's only because of the auto map that I even saw it. Boy, wonder will this be worth it? Okay, I've teleported to a different wait. But they're hungry. I don't want to be here yet. I'll keep it in mind, but I want to get the blue crystal first if it's on this level, so I'll explore the rest of it first. There's another secret teleporter, but I'm not taking that one either yet. At least I know where they are, though. Maybe that'll come in handy. I don't know if that area of But They're Hungry is not accessible the other way. Nazi propaganda. This is a small pamphlet written entirely in German. The words Hitler and Deutschland recur frequently. Well, I'm certainly accumulating ammo faster than I lose it. So that's a good sign. Looks like I've explored this whole area, so maybe it is better if I take that alternate route now to But They're Hungry. I wonder if that second teleporter I found takes me somewhere else, though. To a different level than that. We'll see about it. What's happening? Hello? Okay. There's no noise. I can have the option to cancel, so I don't know what's happened here. See what happens if I try again. It's kind of annoying. I should have saved before doing that, but then again, it's not like I knew it would basically freeze on me. What's up here? Okay, yeah. Well, I'm going to save now, and I'll retread that territory later. Until then, thanks for watching. I look forward to sharing more Aleph 1 Pathways in the Darkness with you. See you next time, and Merry Yujmas.